grip. Hit her with the hammer time, too legit to quit. Keep bouncing, girl, keep bouncing. Keep bouncing, girl, keep bouncing. Keep bouncing, girl, keep bouncing. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Jump, 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 jump. The Mac Daddy make it hard. Jump, 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 jump. The Mac Daddy make it hard. 88 bunny, 88 bunny, 88 bunny, 88 bunny, 88 bunny. I make the bounce on the
Technology's amazing. Like, to make this happen, like back in the day, you'd have to have a whole production.
Oh yeah. You would have to have so much shit going on. Now it's like, nigga, I got my phone, I got some lights, I got some stands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Word.
And the funny thing is, I didn't even start. I started with the phone was the backup when I first started. Like, I used to just put my shit on live just to show, just to do it on like the background shit.
Mm-hmm.
It just cause we had a camera and it wasn't even my laptop. It was like my man's wife's laptop and the camera they was using. So we was doing that. But after a while, I couldn't get to it. I couldn't do anything. So I was just like, I can't depend on that shit. Like, so I just used my phone. Like, oh, this was the backup. I'll just fucking use my phone. And then I noticed that live is horrible. Like the quality of it. So then I just started recording it.
Yeah.
And you got good quality with these goddamn phones now. Where it is?
God, tell me about it.
Yeah, you got good quality with this shit. It's like, why the fuck not? Like, what happens when you gotta make sure everything's right, bro? You know it. You normally work and get your shit done yourself. Yeah. And put water on the rocks. I kind of shut down on drinking liquor like that too. Had to calm down, man.
I had a little sip before I got here, but just a little sip.
Well, that's good, but I'm just saying, like, generally, I could take a little sip or something, but I can't, like, go out drinking like normal.
No, I don't do that shit.
Yeah, man, grown, man. You getting what it was. Yeah. You know what it is? We back on it. It's been a minute. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, you know, going my way, so I had to take a little breather, take a little time, get shit right. But we back with it. Attention whores, you know, the unstoppable, undeniable, all that good shit. You know, so we back here. And Bumps on he got another like project or show tomorrow, so he got some rehearsal to do with that. I still got my guest here, special guest, a brother I know him for a while now. You know what I mean? I knew this man since I was in high school, to be honest with you.
Well, that's a big fact.
You know what I mean? And back then he was doing what he's doing now, but I noticed a newer style and a newer approach in how he's going about what he's doing. You know what I mean? So I had talked to him a while back about getting on here. You know, I think he was busy with some other stuff going on. So we rescheduled it, got you here today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I always say, this is the unstoppable, uncomparable, undeniable, almighty like the goddamn Avengers, AWP Attention Whores podcast. You know what I mean? Episode 545, the fourth. Now I'm going to ask him what the fourth is. Because he's been spray painting it on all these AI walls here.
Yeah. Can't get in trouble like that.
Not on the AI walls,
yeah. Nah.
You know what I mean? But my brother Cino, what's going on, brother?
Man, life is lifing.
Okay.
Life is lifing.
I feel you.
Big fact.
Well, you're doing a lot with lifing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go through a little timeline of what I know. Like, high school time. I know you was in the group back in the day in high school.
Yeah.
That I'm not sure if my crew or people I was with had a battle with or something happened.
It was something, either a cipher or a battle or something
it was
like
something.
that.
Was it at the mall? As long as that's so. Everything happened at the mall back in the day.
Like my crew see your crew, like, oh shit, you see these niggas?
Like some 1980s B-boy shit, yo.
Word.
Like, yo, what's going on, man? But hell yeah, yo. From back then, I knew you was rapping and you was on your shit, and I always show respect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Likewise.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And then sometime later on, I was working over there by Wise. You was cutting over there with Wise. So I used to see you all the time, go to the little chicken spot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit like that. And back then you had some stuff going on, but right now it looked like you really got like you really changed their approach on how you approach your music and I guess go about your music. Am I right? Or what, tell me what's going on.
You know what it is? It's just evolution.
Okay.
And experiences, and me getting out of Jersey for a while and seeing what else is out there. And there's so much more out there than just Wise Corner.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much more out there than just the fourth. But I think me experiencing life and all of that, it just comes through in my music.
Yeah.
Though I'm a quote unquote East Coast rapper, like, I don't know. It's like
that's funny. I'm listening to you say that, and I know you had some time in the military, or
I did.
Yeah, okay. Like that's when you was this is after high school, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? This is after high school, right?
After high school.
All right, so like the college years and in that time. So it's funny because when I'm listening to your music, I'm listening to your songs, and I'm like, I hear a twang of West Coast ish type to it.
There's a little bit of that. I got a big influence from a lot of West Coast rappers. Like coming up, I like the Tupacs and the Snoop Dogs and the Rubbed and the list goes on. But I think it's more because I've been in the South a little bit.
Okay.
South of here, at least. I was in VA for a long time. I lived there, went to school there, went to college, Virginia State University.
Okay.
And then with the military, while I was in college, I joined so I could pay for school.
Okay.
I joined the National Guard, the Army.
Okay.
Ended up going to Iraq, which was crazy.
Okay, how long you was out there for? Or
I did like a year.
You was out there, outside.
I was outside.
Is that anything to laugh about?
Yeah, I mean,
you
can laugh about it now,
okay.
But in real life, there's no laughing matter at all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How was like the atmosphere as far as like, cause the Iraq war, right? You talking about what year we talking about? We talking about this is after the World Trade bombing thing.
Yeah. Okay, this after 9/11.
Okay, yeah, this one's different. Cause I remember when I was a kid, they used to make the first Iraq war seem like nobody in America got killed.
Yeah.
Like they made it seem like that one was like cool. How was like
Nah, this shit. Where I was at was crazy.
Okay.
I ended up coming home, after everything was over. And everything was different. It's like it's like fake being locked up and then you come home and like
Well, you was away from what civilization for how long?
for I would say 2 years because you got to train and do all of that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? And
then you had a year outside or something.
And then the whole year outside, and you come back, you debrief and all of that shit, and you still doing a little military shit here and there. But yeah, like coming back to civilization was crazy. I went from wearing baggy clothes, came back, everybody's clothes was skinny and shit like that. And then
Pharrell, they were Pharrell'd out.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, who let this happen? Like, who was okay with the skinny shit?
What year frame are we talking, bro? This is early 2000s, right? So
no, this is like mid 2000s to late 2000s, really.
Okay, so
the
like
Jim Jones eras,
07, 07, 06, 07,
yeah, like the Dipset era.
Okay,
you know they was baggy at first, but then when I came home,
they was dressing like a rock star.
They was dressing like rock stars and shit like that. And I'm like, all right. So it went from baggy to skinny. Now it's back to baggy. It's crazy. But everything, fashion revolves around.
That's crazy,
They
brother.
say every 20 years, things come
Everything
back
like
around.
rotated. Yeah, now they back to baggy shit now.
Yeah.
That's what's popping.
Yeah.
Like you hip, you got wearing all the baggy shit now. Listen, wear whatever the fuck you want. Like obviously niggas is wearing what they want anyway.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It don't matter. You always had the name Sino, right? Or did it change? Did you have a different name and you changed the Sino? I'm not sure.
I've been Sino since I was like 18. When I was in high school.
So around that time. So
yeah.
Okay. So if I didn't know you by anything, I knew you by
Sino.
Okay, cool. Cause my name's the niggas just call me Poe P.O., but
yeah,
rap names change sometimes. So I just have to ask because I'll be like, I don't know if motherfuckers had different rap names and shit. But so I said that your approach to music, I seen it as being different. I see you're more direct in how you rap, and that's kind of it's kind of your style. It's like very direct, very like, and it's almost like you have your own style that you're rapping to while rapping to a style. Am I correct to that?
You are correct. Like it almost sounds like what one of my people be saying. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want him to feel good about himself.
You ain't want to let him know that somebody else doing the same shit.
He don't get no credit for that. But nah, he was like, you rap off beat, but it be on beat.
I was gonna say that
at the same time.
Yeah.
And like you do it deliberately. Like it's different when like let's say you just don't know how to rap on beat.
You know how to rap, so I know that I was like, what? And then I was like, all right. I listened to when you started with the Like That record. I think you was promoting that a lot, right?
Yeah.
Then now you have a new project, right? Because that was the other project. I was listening to the other project, like I couldn't get. I was trying to check and see where all your stuff was at.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this is a style that he's doing, because you'll start, and then in that 4 bars, it could go a little longer, right? But then when you go to the next couple bars, you kind of like go in and out, like you kind of like do that type of flow scheme.
Yeah.
Am I more correct on that?
Nah, you're very correct. Not to sound like overly anything, but like when you know how to write, you can manipulate certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And I got tired of the boom bap, boom bap,
The
boom.
pocket. Talking about the
Yes,
pocket.
yeah. Do 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 do. Like that shit, you know, that shit got corny to me. So I started listening to artists from like other places. And whether you want to or not, like what you listen to kind of molds and shapes the type of music that you do,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I'd listen to a lot of, not a lot, but certain artists from the West Coast, certain artists from Detroit, um, a few artists from like, let's say the Texas,
Mm-hmm.
Texas popping right now, Houston, Dallas, shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. But
So then, does your ear for production change with that, or is it? So you
part
want to
of
hear
it,
that boom bap, like the standard, I guess, New York type feel? Is it like more? Is it more open to different sounds as far as your production goes?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like it gotta be, it's different.
Mm.
It's, it's not what somebody from this area would be used to type shit.
Okay.
But you go elsewhere. Like that's the thing. When we from here, we Jersey, New York, East Coast,
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
we fuck with outside.
Oh yeah, we definitely do.
But if we fuck with somebody from here, they gotta have a certain sound. A
That
certain,
everybody could
you
agree
know what I'm
on.
saying? Like
That yeah.
like it's either drill or you rap like this.
I mean, I guess
For
now.
for 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 this part of, but if I'm from, let's say, Atlanta, I'm gonna rap a certain way.
Well, you could. I think Atlanta's more open for different styles now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean they are, but like for the most part, when you go to different areas, they rap different ways. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? And to me, it's like somebody that's educated in different forms of something,
Mm-hmm.
and you could bring it all together when you're doing music.
Okay.
You know. So I don't just limit myself to doing things just this way or that way. Like I like doing my way. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So who would you say is you? Would you say there's a difference from your rap persona and you yourself?
You know what? It's crazy because I think it's starting to
That's what
come.
you feel like is going right now. Like,
Yes, because who I am is in my music,
mhm.
and a lot of people don't get a chance to see who I really am unless like,
You always seem a little back, like yourself. You
yeah,
always
I'm
seem like
laid
laid
back.
back. You're not really out there trying to get attention. You're really not like. And I guess your persona would be a little bit more out there now, like as far as how you going about your marketing, how you going about your approach to the music. I think it would be a little bit more aggressive than your own persona itself.
Because with the music, for a second, not that I backed away from being an artist,
Mm-hmm.
but I was more business minded.
Okay,
I was looking at it from the executive standpoint,
okay. Now it's the
and
artist standpoint.
now it's the artist standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm showing more myself than before.
Because
Before,
that's how you
before
used to think from you used to handle shit in the background type feel like so you taking that
exactly.
whole approach.
But like with the music, I've even when I've been doing background stuff or doing a running a business or whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
I've always been rapping. Like
Mm-hmm.
always been writing, always been making music. Like I never stopped. So it's just like now we got social media, we got the internet, we got, you know
All
what I'm
that
saying?
shit.
All of that shit.
Keep
So
going.
it's like
Keep going.
I'm just utilizing it, and so it makes things seem different. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Let me check, make sure everything's
Like
good.
I'm doing what I've always been doing, but now I just put a phone in front of my face.
Yeah, you're
That's
more
that's
stroking. Yeah,
that's
but
the only difference.
you gotta approach it that way. You gotta make sure people see you. You know what I mean? Like I'll tell you, it's gonna be, you're gonna have more whatchamacallit with people you just meet than people that you knew your whole life.
Oh my god.
That just happens. That just comes with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially the area we come from. So you know how that go. So that I was going to ask you who what's the difference, but you told me that kind of like merging at this point, like as far as like not
Right.
on a bad thing, but it's like it's kind of melding into one identity.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, you said you always did music. I had new music, new style, right?
Mm-hmm.
When did you take this new? When did you start with this new style first?
Probably. I think. Oh,
Because that's
probably.
when the music comes right after that.
Probably before the pandemic.
Okay.
Like
2019, 2018.
yeah, around there.
Okay.
Um, I would listen to artists like I don't know if you ever heard of the Blue Bucks clan.
The Blue Bucks.
Clan.
Man, know where they stay at.
They from the West Coast. I
Blue.
believe LA somewhere.
Okay.
Um, I listen to artists like Ty Dolla $ign,
Okay.
um, Nipsey.
Okay.
I'm a big Nipsey fan before he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Before they
like
say he got this whole new insurge of shit after he died and all that
yeah,
bullshit.
like
Pardon me.
so like these are my influences. This is what I see. This is what I enjoy listening to.
Mm-hmm.
So my music kind of started reflecting that. And then I started listening to a lot of artists from Detroit. That's why some of my production sounds a certain way
Okay.
because those are beats
From Detroit area.
from Detroit. Yeah. Like I deliberately would look for those type of beats because I know how to rap on it. I know, you know what I'm saying. This is like I could put my sound on it and not sound out of pocket. You
Okay.
understand what I'm
Sound
saying?
like you just fit into that.
Yeah, like I'm just going with the fad or like nah, like this beat really talks to my soul, so I speak back to it with these words.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, but that's yeah, pretty much those are my influences. I'd say a little bit of Atlanta here and there, like I said earlier, Texas.
So there's like a little mixture
Yeah,
of everything.
especially going to college in the South, like
It opens up your mind
yeah,
if you
my
from
mind was, I'm like, what the fuck?
because
There's so much more out there than just
you used to like your Biggies, your Jay Z's, your
yeah.
Nas's,
That's it.
your boot Camp Clicks, your Wu
Yeah.
Tang, like
Wu-Tang, all of that. And not that I don't like that shit. I love that shit.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? That shit raised me damn near. But the music that speaks to my soul is music from that those areas and from not even just the areas from those artists. You know what I'm saying? They talking something that hits the ear. That I'm like, oh yeah, I can relate to this. I can relate to how Nipsey feels about doing things in the community. I could relate to Peasy talking about hustling and coming from nothing to be. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. You could still have something with that. I
yeah,
feel you. So all right, I get it now. So around that time is when you started with the new music. Like, when did you start getting into the this project you have out now is called The Fourth, right? Or
Yeah,
from the
came from the
came
fourth.
from The Fourth, right?
Yeah.
Is that that's where you was raised at? I'm guessing the
Yeah,
Fourth
that's
Ward or something.
Fourth Ward
Yeah,
in
okay,
Englewood.
okay. I
So
figured that's what it was. I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
was
No, that's exactly what it is.
yeah, yeah, okay.
Um,
So
that's
the project before that, what was that called exactly?
it was
Just
called like
like that. It
that.
was named after the song,
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, all
exactly.
right. I wasn't sure. All
Hmm.
right. So was that the project that started showcasing the style right there?
Yeah,
Okay. So this is your second project
this is yeah,
as
yeah,
far
yeah.
as this whole new
Exactly,
rebrand and everything
exactly.
else. All right, cool. What would you say is the difference from the first project to this project now? Is there comfortability? Is there a way you know how to approach things easier, or is it around the same feeling?
Um, it's like to me, it's just a evolution of the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, um, I'm not like I'm not reinventing the wheel.
Mhm.
I'm just tweaking what I have. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just this is just the 2025 version of the same shit.
Okay, okay, okay. You got something working. This is the same shit, but this is the newer version. This is the newer model.
This
That's
is the
what's up.
newer model. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I don't like to be stuck in the past.
Mm.
Um, a lot of artists that like their music is dated. Like they sound like an era.
They're trying to sound like something that came before.
Some yeah. There's a lot of those.
I mean, after a while, everything becomes dated, though.
I
So
mean, no, things do come dated, yes.
some shit
But
is doesn't become dated. Some shit becomes classic, depending on how you like it.
yeah, no. There's classics too. So don't get me wrong. This all right. So there's classic type of shit, and then there's dated shit. Like shit that just no matter what, it's
It's
just
not gonna.
okay. That was 2013. That shit gonna stay in 2013. If we play it again, it's gonna have the 2013
It has
feel.
that sound.
But the classics make you still feel the same way that you felt the first time you heard it almost.
Do you think it had better music in 2013 compared to today?
Yes. Yes. Music
That's,
didn't get better, it just got different.
no, the way to make music got easier, so it got that brought a quality down.
Yeah.
Because now you have people that really aren't good at making music,
Yeah,
and
and then
thinking
get
that this is,
and then they get the credit for it too.
and
Like,
some of them get careers off of it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
there was a
It's
time when we came up in high school, bro.
Jello. I'm talking about you, Jello.
I don't know who the fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not getting, yo, stop. Cause niggas come on my show and say other niggas' names, and now other niggas is hollering at me talking about, yo, why you
Jello.
got homeboy on here?
I'm talking about
No, I'm just talking in
the
general.
Ball brother.
Oh, okay.
Pause.
Okay. I do.
Yeah. Like,
No, I'm
come
just
on.
saying in general. Niggas come on here and say somebody's name. Now this nigga name, I don't even know who he is. Hollering
Yeah.
at me about some, bro. I have nothing to do with that shit. You got a problem with that nigga? Yo, holler at that nigga. Don't
That's the
come.
worst thing
Please
to put
don't.
a camera in front of my face and tell me to talk. 'Cause I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yo, I'm so done with this bullshit.
yeah.
But anyway, whoever,
Yeah.
yo, I have no problem with you.
Nah,
Even if
I
you
don't got no problem with him.
do.
It's just like he just started rapping like yesterday type shit. You understand what I'm saying? And You could tell in the music. No disrespect to him. I don't like whatever, but like it sounds very Nelly-ish. I don't know if you heard the record
I
that
would
I'm
have.
talking about, but yeah, but anyway, it's it's not that great
Okay, well,
to keep
basically,
talking about
just
it,
saying, like,
but it's getting mad
yeah,
buzz. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
Not that he doesn't deserve any buzz or this, that, and the third, but once again, we talking about quality. So as somebody that's been around music for a long time, you could tell like he's a novice.
Well, I was gonna say, back in the day when you was in high school, I was in high school. Tell them that there were only a handful of niggas that really rapped.
Yeah.
It wasn't everybody.
No.
Some of the popular niggas wanted to be that nigga, but they couldn't.
Y'all suck at rapping. I don't care what you tell me. We was at the lunch table doing this, that, and the third, and I was sitting in the back, and I ain't saying nothing. I was just watching y'all niggas rap, and I was like, these niggas is horrible. I'm way better than them. He might be cooler than me or seem cooler than me or something like that.
Only a handful
Or he
of
might be
motherfuckers really
popular,
rap.
but
So now if you
he
go to
really
high
can't.
school today,
Yeah.
there's a majority of motherfuckers that rap. There's a majority of producers. You'd be lucky. You made your own beats back then if you couldn't make it.
If you could.
Yeah, if you had a sampler or some shit, you'd start making your own type of beats. Yeah. We didn't have all that. So the difference in the quality goes down because of the access to the availability of people to it. So
yeah, everybody get a shot.
Yeah, so that's kind of why, you know what I mean? I guess the music is different and shit like that. It's definitely different. So wait, you know Ugly Man?
Yeah. That's my nigga.
Oh.
That's my nigga. I've known him for a long time. I cut hair, so I went to school at Parisian in Hackensack, and that's where I had met him.
Okay.
But since then we've worked together. I had a studio in Englewood where he came and he's a comedian too, and he hosts events and stuff like that.
Does comedy.
Yeah. So we've worked together, and then just recently at my album release last Saturday, he hosted that too.
Was that his spot or is that someone else's spot?
No, this is actually at my boy Remy's spot. It's called Visual Vibe Studio.
I thought no. I think I've been there because I think he works with them though.
Yes,
he works
does.
with them.
He does.
Yeah. So it was that one year. I went there for he had some event there. I went
You're
there.
welcome, Remy. You're welcome. Visual Vibe Studio.
Yeah, Visual Vibe Studio. Let's make sure we checked it. It's clipped. You good? That's how we do this shit.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's what it was. Cause I was like, all right, so you got the team. Cause I had Ugly Man up here. You know what I mean? And I had Broadway up here too. You know what I mean? I think he performed at the same show you performed at. So I mean, it was like, oh, I had both of them.
No, he was there. He came to my album
he didn't
release,
perform?
but he didn't perform.
Oh, okay,
no.
Okay.
Yeah, let me not get the line. He didn't perform. It might have been a good idea to have him perform. Would it? You know what I'm saying? Now that you're saying it, I'm like, it might have been a good idea. Maybe he should have performed as well.
How was the show? I couldn't make it, but how was the show?
Yo, it was amazing. It was amazing. Like everybody that said they was gonna come out didn't come out.
No, that's normally. That's the normal, my nigga. Like
the people that was supposed to come out came out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And my family there. I'm talking about my family from the fourth.
Okay.
My barbershop family.
Okay.
My wife.
Okay.
Close friends, shit like that. They came through. They listened to the music. I performed a whole bunch of tracks, like 10 tracks.
Okay, that's a mini concert.
Yeah, it was a little concert.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? My man Mac Fuego. he could sing his ass off. This nigga is different, man. He came through. He did his single called Too Much.
Okay.
And then there was another artist by the name of Glam Hippie.
Glam Hippie. I don't know
She's
about
from Patterson. She got heat.
Word.
She got heat.
Glam Hippie.
Yeah,
I'll
Glam
look her up.
Hippie. You gotta look her up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she came through. She did a couple songs, and then I did what I did.
That was it. It was just like that.
Did just like that. I did what I did. I got a couple clips on Instagram.
Okay.
I didn't want to show too
I seen
much.
you put like one or two of them. I think one you was talking. I think the song is like you're talking to your wife.
Yeah, it was acapella.
Yeah, and then I think it was maybe one more. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure if you could get those clips, definitely put them shits up, man.
No, I got a whole bunch of clips from the joint. I just
Spread it out.
little
Yeah, spread it out.
by little, I'm posting them, and also I'm gonna get not I'm gonna get, but we had somebody filming the joint.
Okay, for
So
for your own.
I'm just waiting for them to chop it up, make me look cool as fuck, and that's it.
Because that's what it's for, bro.
Yeah,
That's definitely what it's for.
But it's
man.
a great event, and I want to run it back. I want to run it back because a lot of people missed out on something special, and I'm not saying it just because it's me. Like when you know, you know. So I'm like, more people got to see this with their own eyes to be able to appreciate it. It's like that's some dope shit.
That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. That's good. I fuck with it. You came back, did a rebrand, put out 2 projects, had a show promoting the new project. Phone is going off the fucking meter. Look like ET is about to land on that bullshit. You know what I mean?
That's my alarm to walk my dog.
Seriously?
Yeah, his name is Carlitos.
Carlitos?
Carlitos.
Is it more? Is it more Carly? Is it Carl's? What does that mean? There's a lot of loops on the end of that.
In Spanish, it means little Carlos. You know,
Little Carlos.
Little Carlos. Carlitos.
He put toast on the end of that shit.
He's a toy poodle. He's gray, and yeah,
that's all right.
Love my dog.
Lot of management for that. A lot of maintaining for the
dogs.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother world.
Hey,
I'm John Wick with that.
I just had him go to the groomers. And I like these people. They actually do it right because I went to other groomers and
they weren't on it.
Nah, I had my dog looking like a rat. Like I ain't like that shit. But
so you found a good one.
Found a good one. They a little pricey, but they worth it.
That's what's up.
They worth it.
That's fucking what's up.
Yeah.
Remember remember how long ago? This might have been like 2001-ish. 2001, 2002-ish. The H Love showcase in Secaucus.
Yes.
That's when I performed.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Of course, I remember
you was a part of that a lot. What was it? Pinnacle, I believe, was a part of that for a minute.
Oh yeah, he was
DJing, I believe.
He DJ'd over there at the A-Loft, I believe.
Yeah, H-Loft, I forgot which one it was presented, but I had that up there because I think that was around the time that you really started like performing more with the new records and shit you had from I guess the last project. So I just wanted to bring that up. I remember that shit.
Oh, and you know what too? It just like it seems different because it's nothing different for me per se, but it's different for everybody up here. Because I used to perform down in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
You know,
but I can understand that. I can understand
in
that.
DC.
So you steady with it. but up here is just not used to seeing you rock. I guess
Exactly. Like that. So
Yeah.
like now it's like, oh shoot, he rap. I didn't know he rap. So when they
I
had
ain't rap, but I
no, not you,
Yeah.
but like to other people, like, yo, why you just start rapping yesterday?
They thought you was like
Like,
that.
yeah, artist or something like that. And nah, I've been doing this for a long time.
Like I remember when I come to the barber shop, you let me hear something, or you tell me you working on something and shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So I know how that goes.
Yeah.
But I guess you know how niggas meet you and shit. They be on some. Oh, what the fuck? You just start rapping?
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm. But that shit happens a lot of times. This when I seen him at the barber shop. Now he's like probably taller than me.
He's taller than you. He's good 6'2".
Shit.
He's 17, about to be
Woo.
18 in a
He
couple
graduates
days.
this year?
Graduates this year.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
From your alma mater. I wish you
What, Tina?
Yeah.
He went to Tina? Oh, he went to the fucking fashion show. So that shit is well, I don't know how good
Oh,
it
that's
is.
what y'all call it, the
Oh, I
fashion
bang
show.
yeah. Niggas just want to get fly and fuck bitches.
Oh man.
That's Tina. Tell me I'm wrong. Niggas want to get fly and fuck bitches. That's pretty much Tina in a rap and get money.
That sounds
And show out. Yeah,
sounds like some Tina shit. Yeah.
That's so Tina. Bro, I lived it. I was
Facts.
and I was nowhere near that. So I was just like, I'm not you niggas. So I'm sorry. But shout out to my you know what I mean, my OGs and shit, niggas that I came up with. You know what I mean? The real ones though.
Facts.
The real ones know what it is. But yeah, that's cool. As long as he got like his mind straight on what he want to do and shit, he be straight. And Tina, and it's just a time period. You know what I
He
mean?
good though.
Hmm?
He a little nigga.
Hey, you say you rap dude?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like rap.
I mean, he got bars.
Got bars. He do a little drill. He sing a little bit. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Okay,
He's starting to engineer a little bit too.
so he's finding his footing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's finding his footing. Okay, one of them will click. He'll know what it is.
Yeah. I mean, he's ahead of the curve, so that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
And he sees through like he see you as a father how you've been doing it. So now he has a more insight of way of approaching it.
Yeah, that's another reason I do it. Not even just for me or like I want him to see that it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you want to do in life, just do that shit. Like don't be scared. Like if that's what you want, go after it. Go get it. There's nobody stopping you but yourself, and that's it.
So that's 100% the truth. 100% the truth. I mean, what else you got going on? I kind of went through a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
I know you guys. I know you stay. You know, on your workout life.
Yeah.
You know, I see you doing that too. You record yourself. You know, on the treadmill and working out.
Yeah, I'm just like I run maybe a mile or two a day. I just throw a little 15-second clip on Instagram while I'm doing it, but I just do it to show people consistency. You know, I ain't no marathon runner, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
the twang comes out when you say certain words.
You see,
I like can't. A runner. I was like, what?
I can't help it. It's not even just the music. It's also because
you was born in Jersey.
No,
you was born in the city.
No, I'm African. Like I'm from Ghana.
Oh wait. Yeah. Wait. Where were you born?
I was born in Ghana.
Where were you raised at after that? In Ghana?
After that, no, I was raised here.
All right, so you was born in Ghana. Yeah. After you was born, they moved you to what part of America?
Jersey.
All right, Jersey. So Inglewood.
Yeah.
All right, so you went from Ghana to the 4th Ward.
No, not Ghana straight to the 4th Ward. Like I moved a little bit. Not nowhere crazy though. I was in Bergenfield for a little bit, and then I went to Englewood.
All right, what are we claiming? Fuck that, because you're a baby at this point. So
Oh yeah, no, like, but no, I grew up in Englewood.
You
That's
grew up in
exactly
Englewood.
where I
So your
went to school.
childhood into your teenage
Into
adulthood
my
is Englewood.
adulthood is all Englewood.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna say the street name because that shit is stupid.
Okay, cool.
But
That's fine.
yeah, Englewood, in the fourth,
All
right
right.
there, in the heart
But
of the
when I
fourth.
say you from here, you said, "Nah, I'm from Ghana." How the fuck?
Yeah.
You was in Ghana for how long? Hours a day?
Nah, I was there
weeks?
for a couple years, man.
Oh, so you was there till you was
Yeah.
2?
No, I could speak my language.
No,
I eat
no,
my same
no,
food,
no.
all of that. Like,
So I'm saying from a baby, how long did you stay in Ghana?
oh, till I was 6.
So you was there till you was 6?
Yeah.
So you was there till you was a kid. You was a kid, and then you moved to Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
You said you went from Ghana to you. You see, I got that little. All right, cool. So you, as a little kid, you pick. Yeah, you talking. You saying you. All right, cool. So yeah, you got fit. All right. Fucking with me. Anyway, that's how. Like I'm from the Bronx.
But I spent a lot of time in Virginia. I went to school down there, like I said, college.
This is after Jersey.
This is right after high school.
Okay, cool.
After high school, as soon as I was 18, pew, I'm out of here. I ain't stick around for what? There's so much more out there. So I was out. I went straight to Virginia.
Got it.
I was down there for a little bit. Well, for a long time. I came back up here 07.
Okay. Back in the mix and
So
shit.
yeah. So I spent a good, I would say,
This is after that's after the military.
No, this is during the military.
Okay.
Spent a good 8 years down there. I was in the Virginia National Guard. Like,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you picking up a lot of things then.
Yeah, so it's like you picking up on that as well as wherever I've been, you know what I'm saying, over the years. And then what I listened
to. And then the military had you going to different places, of course.
Yeah, I went to Oklahoma for some training for a little bit.
Okay.
But mostly I was in Virginia because I was in the Virginia National Guard. Yes, I sure did.
You went to
I
Iraq.
went to Iraq. That was crazy.
Did you go to any other surrounding areas around there, or was it just Iraq?
Just Iraq.
Okay.
After that, you can't pay me enough money to go back.
Damn.
Not after what I experienced. Hell no.
Is it shit like people say it like PSA? I don't get the wording wrong.
PTSD?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, PTSD is real.
Like you see that shit when you sleep and all types of crazy shit. Can that happen? Or
that can happen. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
I got friends that have PTSD. There's different levels of PTSD. There's different types of PTSD. Like, I think nowadays people use it so loosely, like everything is PTSD. You know what I'm saying?
If it bothers them.
Exactly. If I'm bothered, I got PTSD from. But no, like, it's a real thing. Like, take somebody that's never seen somebody die or ever, like, a lot of the shit that you see in movies.
You've seen that in real life.
I've seen it in real life.
And it's no joke.
And it's not like, you know what I'm saying?
Watching a movie.
No, it's not a fucking movie. Like, this shit is fucking real. So, like, the way that the brain computes all of that shit and gets past that and beyond that and doesn't dwell on that, or I don't know. Everybody's
different
situation is different. The way that they handle it is different. But like when I went out there, I put God first, and I was like, at that time I ain't had no kids and nothing like that. I was like, my mom's gonna kill me if I don't come back home alive.
Mom gonna beat me to death again.
If I die, it's over for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta come. It's not coming home.
That's crazy.
Bring your ass home. I don't care.
The fear of death didn't do it enough.
Nah.
The fear of your mom is the one that got you through that shit.
I refuse not to go home to my mother. I don't know.
And then I guess you were just on your P's and Q's about how you did everything from.
Yeah, I mean, I had proper training.
Okay.
And then I was around people I knew already. Some of them I went to college with. One of them I actually was my roommate. Another was like these are like my brothers.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So going out there with them instead of like some strangers or somebody you don't know or something like that, that made everything easier.
Yeah, it was
But
okay.
and then of course family. But this is back then. Now it might be a little no, it's a whole lot different because you got, like I said, you got social media, you can email, you can call, you can do all of
You
this, that,
could
and
you
that.
can zoom
Yeah,
and
you
show
just zoom.
yourself,
Yeah,
and you know what I mean. It's
like
basically
I didn't
like.
have none of that. You get a phone call from me once or however long. You lucky to get that. You know what I'm saying? I write a letter, it take however long to get to you. That shit crazy. But I got beyond that, and I'm blessed.
That's what's up, boss. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's an ill. See, and how many times do you really talk about that? Do you really talk about like your time? Yeah, I don't never see you really bring it up.
I really don't talk about it too much because for me, it's like, how many people could really relate to what the fuck I'm talking about?
Only certain
Like,
people that went through.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
that, bro. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
I could have told you some people I know that went to the military. They might have seen some different shit too, but they'll probably have a more of a
exactly.
than you know what I
You
mean.
know, I actually, I have a therapist that I talk to,
Mm.
and everybody needs a damn therapist. That shit dope. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean something wrong with you. That shit is dope. To have somebody to talk to that can reflect, tell you what you're doing is stupid as hell, or keep doing what you're doing. That's great.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Um,
How long you had a therapist for?
Years now. Like
Okay.
it's through the VA. They provide that for you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if there's any soldiers out there, but like, yeah, go talk to somebody if you're going through some shit.
Mm.
Like it's free. It don't cost you nothing. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? And even if you're not going through some shit, it's dope as hell. White people do it. They do it. Yeah, they do it.
It looked like there's a lot of people that are gonna need therapy. Remy Ma, Papoose.
Oh man. They need to just go to therapy. I don't know why they airing each other's dirty laundry out like that. It's just messy. You know.
Yeah.
I'm married, so I get it. Like, no, I don't get it.
Good cleanup.
Nah,
Good clean.
I don't get it. I don't know what the fuck they doing, but that shit is
Good
weird.
cleanup.
That shit ain't healthy. If I was Papoose, I wouldn't even have responded to her.
I
I understand why he did it,
I understand both. Yeah.
but what? He winning. He winning. He got Clarissa Shields.
Hmm.
He will whoop.
But the problem he has is the daughter.
Well, his
See,
daughter.
yes. So he's
Mm-hmm.
saying that she's holding her him from seeing her now,
Mm-hmm.
and his reason for speaking up was she brought up his kids. So he's
Mm-hmm.
like, "Listen, I don't care about what you say about me, but you bringing up the kids, so I ain't gonna let this." So now he's letting everything out because it's like, yo,
You see, like, once again, if you trying to, if you care so much about the kids,
you shouldn't even.
don't engage, because it's going now it's a thing.
Now it's a nasty
You
thing
know what I'm
between both of
saying?
them. Yeah.
Between both of y'all. Like, as a man, you gotta learn to control yourself when it comes to like women, because they do shit different,
and they'll get you in your emotions about how you move, and then you're not.
She can't physically. Well, some can. A lot of y'all females can beat up y'all men, but like a woman can't physically whoop your ass. You understand what I'm saying? So they have different ways to get to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like if it's two dudes, no, you know what I'm saying? Like
no Diddy,
no Diddy,
Junior, all that shit.
no Cassie, none of that shit.
No
like,
PP.
Yeah. But if it's two dudes that have an issue with each other, when it escalates to a certain point, it's gonna be fist fight. It's gonna be a fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna be talked about, and that's it. But with females, they don't have that option to be like, I'm gonna bust that nigga ass right now. You know what I'm saying? Or some don't.
Now they're gonna get to it, or
so they're like, hold up, nah, I gotta get him another way. You know what I'm saying? And also, they want you to feel how they feel.
Yeah, they want you to feel the pain. And
so if that's just a reflection of how they feel coming out. So as a man, if you can,
basically, you gotta bite your tongue and don't say shit, and just let the. Yeah, I did say. I said, listen. I said I did put this up on Facebook. I said, bro. I said, as a black man, I said, if anybody gets you to a point, you just don't say anything. Just get some representatives to speak for you.
Go get you a lawyer.
Yeah, just get representatives.
You got a lawyer, you know what I'm saying, Pap? I know you got a lawyer. It's not like you don't have a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Just
everybody wants to back and forth.
Yeah, just handle it.
Yeah, everybody wants
as amicably as possible.
Everybody wants to shout out to Mr. Mac, Mecca from my whatchamacallit opinion and all that good shit. Him and his bodyguard went back and forth with me online, and I said, bro, you got it. I'm not going back and forth with you. Whatever you say is whatever you say. Right. I don't have time for that. So shout out to him and Snake Records, his bodyguard. Yeah, it's called Viper Records. What I'm going to call it? It's Snake Records.
Yeah. Viper
Snake Records. I hope you're not a white boy saying that.
Oh shit.
Anyway, so that's it. That's all you gotta get. So
yeah, back to business.
Back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Papoose and Remy shit. Yeah, it's nasty work.
Yeah,
it's nasty work.
No, I wish the best for both of them. You know, but Pap, you winning. Like, you up right now. There's no need to even, you know what I'm saying? You up by 30. Like, she mad. She's losing.
Yeah, if she keep coming out of nowhere saying shit, she's mad. Yeah. When let me tell y'all something. When anybody says they don't care, they really do. They wouldn't, if they didn't, they wouldn't even have brought it up. They would have just walked away.
Yeah.
And the people that don't care just walk away and don't say shit. Really?
Yeah.
They're not gonna give you a reason.
Whole situation is nasty.
House of Troy shit.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about P. Diddy. He says it all there itself.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bullshit with that. I don't know what's gonna happen with him, but did you hear about the Angela Reese and the Clark girl?
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. You know, it's just that rivalry they got going back.
Yeah, of course. Angela Reese is the first person or the first female to reach 450 rebounds and some
I think
high number of points.
I think what she wants is she wants to be known as the other person that's the reason why there's so much attention on women's basketball at this point. Because that's what she kind of said. Because she knows
I mean, but it is. She is though.
But I think she's not. I think she feels she's not getting that.
But she thinks Caitlin Clark is getting
Just getting all.
more.
Yeah.
Nah.
That
Come
I mean, there's people that
Angel
say that
Reese,
shit.
stop it.
I'm just saying, there's people
Stop
that say
it. You got commercials, you got shoes, you got this, you got that. Stop it. The other girl, she got the same shit. Stop it. She could ball too. You ain't the only one that could ball. She could ball too. Like, and just cause she white, whatever, it don't mean nothing.
Listen to him.
That's it. Like,
I'm just saying, these are the things that's coming up in the fuck world that people are having talks about. Like,
like I don't understand if Caitlin Clark can ball or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Or if she was just the same old everyday
Or they just
average.
putting her up as a
Yeah,
post and shit.
they not just putting her. No, she put herself up there. You can't outshoot her. You can out rebound her though. And you could probably make as many points as her too.
And you
But
could probably
like,
choke the shit out of her too.
and you could probably beat her up. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what could happen. That's exactly what could happen, bro.
But nah, they both some great athletes, and they don't need to be beefing at all.
I want to say something on that.
Oh shit.
Joey Badass versus the West. Now you said you wasn't too keen on this.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Like,
You didn't hear none of the songs. You only
no,
heard the
that's
freestyle.
I heard the freestyle.
With him and it got
with him, Big
Absol.
Sean and Absol.
Yeah.
And I just don't feel like Joey Badass needs to be the representative of the East Coast if he's going against the whole West Coast.
Well,
Like,
you know how this came about, right? Because he said in the other song, "Too Much West Coast D-licking."
yeah.
So they all took offense, and now you got the Rayvon dude is the main one that jumped out.
Yeah.
But you got Daylight here, shot out. The other dude jumped out. And
they all want attention.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah,
They obviously want attention.
Because he wasn't talking about them.
He just said the West Coast.
But he's talking about one person. Y'all know who it is.
But
Kendrick.
he ain't pop out. So his his lowercase.
And Kendrick don't need for what?
I think they just because it's on the heels of the whole Drake thing. It's like and or everything's happening good for K Dot now. It's like,
and no disrespect to Joey Badass, but like if he was a bigger artist or if he was on a bigger stage, then
you think
it would work.
But it would be more backing.
Yeah, it would work, but what's the saying? Your arms is too short to box with God. Yeah. Hey,
oh shit! Can't do it, bro.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, he's doing well. Hey.
Nah, he's doing great. He's a great rapper and everything else. But I don't think that he has any body of work that I've heard personally as better than what K Dot has come out with.
Okay, I can see what you're talking
about.
Like,
he doesn't have one record that's I could put up against. Like, they can't do a versus at all. That shit ain't happening.
I can see where,
you understand what I'm saying? Like, and once again, like, with all due respect to Joey Badass, but like, he just doesn't have.
You think early K Dot and Joey Badass was more equal footing? I could see it.
Hell no. Early K Dot was.
I could see that being early. I could see early Kendrick and like I'm talking about the earlier stuff. What Badass had going on, and early Kendrick before. I'm talking about Section 8 and before that, like that whole the 80s shit, the section and
Yeah, that Section 8 shit. Oh my God. I'm sorry, but I think
so you're saying it's just done, it was
yeah,
just done,
it was done from the door. Like Kendrick was just different from the gate. Like, and I'm gonna say what Joey Badass said, no West Coast D Ellen.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, I just think that Kendrick is an overall more polished artist. And his body of work is just better to me. Like they can't go like they're in different weight classes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like Kendrick is the heavyweight champion right now, and Joey Badass is the. Nah, let me stop.
It's the Knicks.
Yeah, it's the
the
Knicks
Knicks.
game one.
Is it? Oh, the Knicks. The Knicks is on right now, right?
Yeah. Oh shit, you right though. Let's see.
You can see that. You can see what's going on.
Yeah, I can see the score at least. Yeah, my NBA app.
Where they at?
They tied 81-81.
See, they doing this tie
End of
shit.
the third. About to go into the fourth quarter.
They doing this tie shit.
Yeah, oh man. That's nerve-wracking.
How you come from beating niggas by 40 points in the last whole joint to now you tying up with the Pacers all the time, bro?
Yeah.
The Knicks is gonna have a lot of niggas having high blood pressure this
That's what this
month. I'm
That's why I
telling you.
can't watch a whole basketball game. That shit is too nerve-wracking, especially in the playoffs. Hell no. I just watch the scores.
That shit's crazy.
I see the box scores, check who got how many points, rebounds, or whatever. And that's about it.
Damn. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
What you think about the Tory Lanez shit?
Free Tory.
Free Tory. Simple said.
Yeah, free Tory. That shit is crazy. Me personally, I don't know what Tory doing, but if I didn't shoot somebody, I'm saying I didn't shoot somebody. And I'm gonna tell
you saying that he should have went on stand type shit?
I will tell you who shot him. If I ain't do this shit and you're saying it was me, and it wasn't me. Let's say there's three of us in a car. If there's three of us and one of us shot the other person.
The driver, the fourth person?
Okay, so there's four of them. One person shot somebody. And they're putting it on me. I'm not sitting there doing 10 years for nobody. I'm not on no snitching shit. Now, if we went and did a bank robbery together, and we both got caught,
that's the problem when people
I'm not
calling people snitches.
Yeah.
They do it incorrectly. You have to be doing a crime or doing something with somebody, and you choose them getting in trouble over you to get out of it.
Exactly. But I'm not
anything else is just tattletelling. You can say niggas is talent or tattletelling or just
matter of fact, it's like, all right, so let's say we did rob a bank, right? And there's four of us. And I go ahead and be like, nah, man, it was me. I did that shit. And you take the charge.
Mm-hmm.
Them other niggas is supposed to take care of you.
They take care of your people.
Take care of your peoples and whatnot.
No, the other people made you look worse. The other people kept saying, why are you doing this to me?
Exactly.
How are you calling somebody a demon after he got stabbed 14 times for doing something that supposedly he shouldn't have did to make sure you was all right?
Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not sitting there doing time for somebody else, shooting somebody else that got nothing to do with me type shit. Like, why would you even shoot somebody? Like what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be so upset with that person. Like, and I'm not gonna sit here and just, nah, you know what? The real thing to do is just sit here for 10
Listen,
years and
one girl pleaded the fifth, and the other girl kept saying that person did it, that person did it. And so
I'm like, I didn't do it. That nigga did it. If he's doing some dumb, stupid shit like that, yeah.
Oh shit.
If it's
That
either
nigga did it.
like
Oh shit. Oh,
like
that was funny. That was
you
funny.
did the dumb shit, not me.
I know,
You know what I'm saying? So like it's not like we're both in trouble.
but see, that's what niggas is doing now. It doesn't matter.
We're not both in trouble.
But see, everybody sees is if something happened and he could have got, say he got shot. I don't think Tory wanted to talk. I think that's where his mind was. I don't think he
But
wanted.
Tory's not taking a charge for somebody.
These
Like, you
niggas
understand
want
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
street
It's not the
niggas,
same type of shit.
whether they street niggas really in life or not. They want to be that, so they want to go about that code. They're gonna go about that code.
Man.
I'm not saying it makes sense or if it's right.
Like I understand the code, but you're using the code incorrectly. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand how the code fucking works. You don't tell on somebody that you do something with. However, if somebody does some dumb shit
while you're there,
you don't have to sit and do 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And get
but niggas
stabbed
still think that's
up and all of this shit. Just come on, man.
Hey man. Don't do no dumb shit around certain niggas.
Facts. Facts.
It's gonna be that nigga. That's what's. Oh shit, that shit was hilarious, boss. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I never got that whole story, like who did what and how, like how she really got shot. But if somebody shoots you in the toe, you're not gonna have a toe. Like,
or you're not gonna be twerking 2 weeks later. Cause she went and did a show like 2 weeks later. You wouldn't be in pain trying to do twerking your ass over. Man.
A bullet is the size of like your pinky toe. So like,
yeah, that shit would have been gone. Something would have been
gone. Like you don't have you don't have 9
What
toes.
kind of gun was it? Did they even tell what kind of gun was it? They just got the DNA and shit off of it now. That's why they trying to push the whole.
Didn't the bodyguard or something like that say that he did it or some shit?
No, the bodyguard saying he heard Shorty Kelsey tell her husband now, I guess her new husband, whatever, that she had did it, and he heard it like I think maybe more than once that they were talking about it, and I guess he had a whatchamacallit feeling, or maybe after homeboy got stabbed up, he felt the way.
Oh yeah,
and was just like, let me tell now or some shit like that.
Change your heart or something.
Yeah, like yo, this nigga's in here for some shit. These niggas is out here chilling, having whole lives and shit. Yeah. So
like 10 years is a lot of time. Like,
but you know, we black, we gonna get more time than what the lesser. Like they're gonna do that.
Really?
10 years? They gave it 10 minutes for, and it's probably they was giving. How long was they giving? Tupac. Tupac never got arrested for rape. He got arrested for touching somebody in like an improper place. Like what they got him on was supposedly touching her ass or touching something like that. Like it wasn't rape.
Yeah.
But people think it's rape because that's what they promoted and shit. But he got time for that. Like
they did
more than a few years or some shit like that. So it's like they're gonna double it up with us. They're gonna make us look crazy.
Same thing with Tyson.
Yeah. So no hot girl summon, Meg. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Nah.
Yeah. You're gonna have an issue. Meg and Remy Ma are gonna have an issue with people talking about them this whole summer.
Yeah.
So sorry. Yeah, I gotta deal with that shit. You got anything you want to tell the people? Make sure they know, plug the album, anything you want to say that maybe I missed out on?
You ain't missed out on shit. The album is out. It's called Came From the Fourth.
Got you.
Y'all gotta listen to it. I got 19 tracks on there.
Okay, that's a wealthy male right there.
Yeah, that's a lot of music. Like I had a whole bunch of tracks, like over 40 songs,
Mm.
and over a span of, let's say, like 2 years. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna do with all this music? I gotta put this shit out. So, you know, I weed through these songs and see which ones I like, and I like them all. But so it's hard to pick. You know what I'm saying? That should be hard to pick. Like, but I have to put the songs that sound good together. So it's like some sort of cohesion.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So is it just a collection of those, or is it newer joints you added, or how do you
Yeah,
go?
I added a couple new joints to it.
Mm-hmm.
Um the last track is
I'll be clicking
called
on the whole thing like that.
the last track is called damn, I forget my own shit. Nah, it's called Taking Off. And that that has a sound from like my old album.
Okay. Well, like an older album or the
No,
album
no, no,
from
the
before?
album before that, like
Okay.
I would say a Cali sound. Um, and that's probably like one of my favorite songs on that track. But I had done that a minute ago.
Mm.
It was supposed to be on the last one, but I couldn't get it cleared. So this time around, I got it cleared, and
Okay, that's what's
it's
up.
on there.
Oh, that sounds like a good portion.
Yeah.
Yeah, like real good portion of records and shit. So, what's your plans as far as continuing on? You got any more shows that you're gonna set up, and or any visuals? Like,
Yeah, I got a
because it look like
lot.
you got a thing with the AI. Like, you on your AI flow with how you promoting shit.
Yeah,
I see it.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so I know you in that swing as far as like,
Because
oh,
I do graphic design. Like I do graphics myself, so
oh, okay,
you know, I create all of that shit myself.
okay.
So it's just taking some tweaking and whatnot. But I have some visuals coming out. Real soon, real soon.
Okay.
I'm just trying to can't put everything out all at the
Yeah,
same
all at the
time.
same
I'm just
time. I
trying to
got you.
take my time with it. Within the next, let's say, a month or so, I'm gonna have a couple of visuals out.
Okay, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, man. You gotta keep hitting them in the head with this shit, man. That's how it go.
Fact.
You know what I mean? You gotta stay in front of their face long enough to you can tell them what to do. Trust and believe.
Oh, yo,
Trust and believe, man.
that's one thing about performing that I love. Like,
That MC about it.
yeah. Oh
Like,
my
yeah.
God, when you got that mic, you can make the crowd move however you want them to.
Yeah, that's what
You
it is.
know.
Bro. That's definitely what it is, man. Anything else? Anything else you want them to know, man?
Shout out to person that made this hat right here. Trap Department.
Trap department.
Yeah, that's my man School.
Okay.
The outfit that I had on at the show, my show, he had made that,
Okay.
and he made Trap Department apparel as well as
That was the baggy, whatchamacallit.
no, it wasn't the pants. The pants was different, but
Oh,
the top was definitely
okay,
him.
I got you.
He also makes FTD for Dave East
Oh,
from the
word.
Dirt.
Oh,
Yeah,
that shit's ill.
yeah, all of that shit. He the one that creates that shit.
That's crazy.
So shout out to him for that outfit. And then right here, this one is ATM about that money. Uh, that's ATM Yui. He's from Englewood, too.
ATM Yui.
Yeah. Well, that's I believe his IG. I don't got it off the top of my head.
Well,
It's something
either
like
ATM
that.
or you said Huey?
Yui.
Huh?
Yui.
Yui?
Yeah.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
They'll definitely figure that shit out. You're gonna check right now. The game.
Checking the game is still 81-81. They about to go into the fourth quarter.
81-81. That's crazy. Shit, man. Shit, man.
Yup, ATM Yui.
That's cool. Oh. Yeah, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You got any other spots to hit for promo or anything like that?
I got a couple posters and flyers and shit like that, and I'm gonna start putting up all over the place.
Okay. Guerrilla style.
Yeah, until somebody tell me to stop. Yeah.
He said, so someone catch me on some high school shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Word, I thought it was legal.
What you talking about? Nah, but I'm gonna do it the legitimate way. I'm gonna go to certain businesses and certain places that I patronize, and
Get them to promote.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Give me a poster, man. I'll try to find a spot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, give me something. You got any whatchamacallit, I always add it to the wall, bro.
Yeah.
I'll put it on top of a poster that's on top of a poster. It'll be fine.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, do that, man. I don't have no problem promoting. That's what this is all about, man. This is all about showcasing the world as we are, putting people on that I knew for years and that's been doing similar things that I did, entertainment, promotions, or fucking living their life in some kind of other aspect and showcasing that. You know what I mean? That's all this shit is. You know what I mean? So
And I gotta say, shout out to my wife, because if I don't, she's gonna beat me up. Nah, I'm joking. She don't beat on me.
the man knows the rules. Nah, she's not Remy Ma.
Not Remy Ma. She don't beat on me. No way.
I don't know. I think Papoose just like people that try to have fists and box him and shit.
I don't know. He into the aggressive women.
Sure.
Sure.
AGs. I heard that's the term.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know. I'm new to this shit.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, that's for aggressive women, but it is what it is. Yeah, so you don't get me in trouble. What else you got? Is there anything else, bro, you want to tell them? Or
my son is a dope ass artist.
all right. What's his rap? You want to showcase his rap name, or don't say nothing? He just until you ready for it.
Tuapi.
Huh?
Silent Tuapi.
Tuapi?
Yeah. Well, right now we working on putting some music together. Well, he's working on putting some music together. He do his own shit.
But if you want to help, I'm pretty sure you would help him with it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know, as a son, coming up, they gotta figure out their way. They don't want, what I mean, holding my hand type shit across the street type shit.
I'll say this, like, he's better than me
at that time.
At that, like when I was 17, I wasn't this.
Were you more? Can I ask this question? Because coming from where I was coming from too, in a similar aspect, were you more of following the crew, or were you? It sounds like it's an alert. Yeah. Or were you more of just doing your own thing in the crew, and it was just what it was at that point? How did you?
I always did my own thing.
Okay.
I always did my own thing, like no matter what. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I do what I want to do.
Do what you fucking want to do.
You know.
Yeah, what I
I was
mean,
never a follower, nothing like that.
okay.
Yeah. But you know what? That's another thing I was thinking about now that we talk. No, but that's been on my mind. And putting this project together and also and putting my show together, you kind of see who really fucks with you and who doesn't fuck with you. Like on a whole nother level, you know. I actually stopped following a lot of people on Instagram and shit because I noticed all they do is watch you.
Oh yeah, but bust it. Let me tell you something though. As a person that does this and been doing it for like 5 years now, and I've done the rapping and shit. Let them watch you.
No, I don't mind them watching me. I just ain't watching them.
Watch us. See, that's the
keep watching.
Watch us. Cause if you don't, if you really don't, that means you really don't fuck with us. But the ones that know like this, they're nosy. Like, let me tell you, they want to know.
Yeah.
They want see.
What you talking about?
They want to know what you talking about with us. They want to see that shit. And listen, boom, they're probably people that you came up with the whole time or you knew for mad long. And yeah, they're gonna watch. Because you know what? A lot of times they're afraid to do what you're doing. But they still gonna criticize your shit.
Oh yeah.
But they ain't gonna put their foot in the game.
Nothing.
They're gonna criticize from the sidelines talking about this, that, and the third. It's like, bro, come out in the field and talk that shit. I'm out here. We still outside doing shit.
Facts.
You thought you was that nigga for how many? I know how many niggas I know that. Yo, I'm that nigga. I'm so ill, but you don't put the effort in to showcase that you are.
Yeah.
Like, how can anybody know that you're this ill if you don't put yourself there because you're afraid what they're gonna say?
Yeah, a lot of y'all are afraid. Y'all scary ass motherfuckers.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of scary niggas outside that's talking.
Yeah.
They're talking. But they can't do it the same way. They can't walk in your shoes like that, brother. They can't. All right, man. So is there anything else you want to tell the people, man?
Oh, make sure y'all go check out my cousin Soldier Kelly. Like, he's my cousin, like for real. Shit.
Not fake cousin, not play
not
cousin.
Fake cousin.
Not play cousin.
Not play cousin,
not those nasty white hillbilly cousins, none of them niggas.
and not cuz either. You know what I'm talking about. If you from the fourth, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of cuz activity out there.
Cuz activity.
Yeah. But his name is Soldier Kelly. He's a drill rapper, if you want to call him that. But he rap. He's a rapper. I don't want to call him just a drill rapper and put him in just a category or whatever. But yeah. He fired. He's doing this thing out there in the UK. And if he was here right now, like on this side of the water, the pond as they call it.
Yeah, the pond, across the pond.
It'd be over.
You'd be like that?
Yeah, he like that. He like that.
But with is his style like the same? He rapping, right?
He's rapping. Is
his style the same as that style over there?
Yes.
The boop, bop, bop, boop, bop, bop. Is it that?
No.
It's not that style?
No.
That's a style. Them niggas is doing that shit. And I don't know why they keep doing
you could understand what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? You can understand his English. Come on, man.
You got Mario Brothers? You got
no lie. He calling me right now.
Oh shit!
I'm not even making this up.
Yo, go ahead.
I'm gonna see what he wants though. Hey, cuz. I'm
Yo,
good.
he just brought you up, bro.
Yo.
We on the show. We on the podcast. He literally just brought you up. He said, yo, I forgot to bring up my man. I said, yo, we could do a record of it real quick. We started doing it, and you called right on time.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
I was asking them how you rap and all that shit.
Yeah. We was just talking about you.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wait.
No, I'm gonna holler at you then.
All right, I'm hollering.
That's what's up, brother.
All right.
All right. All right.
Shout him out, man.
That's crazy. Yeah, he just hit me up.
So what's his name again?
Soldier Kelly.
Soldier Kelly.
SOUL. Wait. JA.
We just seen it.
Kelly.
Kelly. Shout out to Soldier Kelly, yo. That's what's up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's what's up. Timing is everything.
Yeah, he got a song out right now, Active. He got a whole bunch of songs out, but Active is one of his tough songs. He's a dope ass artist, man.
That's what's
That's
up,
all
man.
I can say.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And like I said before, another one. You know what I mean? And with that being said, another great episode, you know what I mean, with my brother here, Sino.
Sir.
You know what I
Yo,
mean?
real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
My ankle's gonna show in this camera.
Oh, no. You're not.
My I'm sorry. 'Cause I'm looking down, I'm like,
Nah, you good.
yo, my ankles they ain't ashy, but they ain't showing. Like I got them little ass
Right here,
pants on.
right here.
Okay.
Yeah. I had one of my boys came here one time,
Mm.
and you know what I mean, he might not be like the slimmest, but I did a full whatchamacallit, and he was like, bro, you gotta cut me. You know what I mean? I can't show. I was like, all right, man, nah, this is some real shit. So I did that because I understand, you know what I mean? And he's good. He's gotten better, but I'm just saying, like, I understand when you say, hold up.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. My ankles is showing.
Not the Yankees.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Another episode of the Unstoppable Almighty AWP Attention Horse Podcast, episode 545, the fourth, my nigga. You know what it is with my special guest, Sino. You know what I mean? Album just dropped. Came from the fourth. Go pick that up. Where can they find that shit at, brother?
On all streaming platforms. Just type in Sino came from the fourth. Like a sentence. Sino came from the fourth.
It's like it's yeah, you know.
Just type that shit in and it'll pop up.
Yeah, it's
on
like
everything. IG.
Yeah.
What you call it? TikTok, all of that shit.
It's like green eggs and ham, nigga.
Yeah.
It's that simple. It's that simple. You know what I mean? You know what we gonna do is the Unstoppable Almighty AWP Attention Horse signing off. We'll be back next week with a new guest. Bumpy will be back. He'll be back somewhere.
Yeah, he'll be back.
But you know what I mean? You know what it is? A great episode, great family, great friends, you know what I mean? I appreciate all the people that support me and all the people that don't, because you're the few that make me do what I do. You know what I mean? Attention Horse, we out.